Wait. How do you pronounce that?
Dude, I don't know. You know, this is kind of nostalgic in a way because this time last year I was dog sitting and we were recording an episode for The Hobbit.
Were we really?
Yeah.
Dude, it's kind of crazy to think that we used to do 2 chapters.
We used to record 2 chapters. I'm really glad we started pushing towards like more chapters a week.
Yeah, because at this point, we would have been 10 episodes for The Hobbit, like 30 episodes for The Shining.
Oh, Dungeon Crawler Carl would have been a whole year's worth. No, you know what? That's why we changed it, because The Shining was going to take us a full year.
Yeah.
If we did it 2 chapters.
We were like, we can't have an entire year.
Oh, man. Like, theoretically, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, if we were doing this from the beginning, Roadside Picnic would have been 1 episode.
Yeah, but it kind of was nice to do 4 parts for that, though.
Oh, well, yeah, because it was just so, like, 4 different, not parts, but, like, 4 different stages of Red's life.
I still hate the way that book is laid out, but whatever, we're done with it. Anywho, did you like the photos that I sent you in the bathroom?
They were really funny. We had a whole bit going on.
So we usually record on Mondays at around 9 p.m. 9 p.m. is a solid time for us to do whatever we like to do. And Nick texts me and was like, yo, let's record early. I got something to do. And I'm like, okay, how early is early? And he's like, 5:30. And I'm like,
5:30. That's the earliest we've ever. No, well, not earliest, but like, no, maybe during a weekday.
We've recorded at like, I think 10:30 before in the morning.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, bet. I get off work at 5-ish. I'm going to do my business and then I'm going to shower. Do I have time? And he's like, you have time. Go for it. So I texted him and I'm like, listen, there's no movement happening. I'm just going to shower. Hopefully it doesn't leak out of me in the shower.
And then I text back, I cast colon leak.
Yeah, and that just kind of like started this whole thing. And there were some interesting back and forths at that point.
Yeah, I sent you a cross-eyed one. And then that was like right after you sent me one of, I'm pretty sure you were fully naked, like full on like Peter Griffining it, but like you're like right up on the counter, so even if something was peeking, I couldn't see it. But it was like I knew you were completely fucking naked. I didn't say a thing about it. I was like cross-eyed.
Listen, that's what I call movie magic.
That is commitment.
Because I wrapped the towel around myself and stood perfectly in between this fucking weird tower that in-house analyst has in the middle of our bathroom. And I was like, peek. And then I said the last one I sent you completely killed the bit, apparently.
No. It's because he's finally out of the shower. He sends me another picture. He's now fully clothed and like doing the Gollum stance on top of his bed. He set up his phone, but like this thing. He set up his phone for this because he is like full in view in the picture. And I'm like, and I just got a text from my dad saying like, "Hey, we might get there a little earlier." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" So I went to go like text Chris, and I see that picture. I'm like, "All right, fuck ass, hurry up." Like you set that up. You took some time with that,
dude. Yeah, you want to know how much time I had? I had 10 seconds to set that pose. I was like, shit, I might not have enough time. Well, I had enough time. I was staring at the phone looking like that for a good 6 seconds.
No, you know what's cool? You got to get yourself a Samsung watch. Fuck like that Google Pixel shit. Get you a Samsung watch because you can like go. There's like a camera app in there where you can like manually like trick the thing. And I've used that so many times for my like zoomed out pictures because I can't always get the thingy. So it helps.
Anywho, welcome back, ladies and gentlefish, boys and ghouls, bookrooms and movie buffs, and our...
Yeah, we're a full 6 minutes in before we did this. Hobbits and dwarves, elves, orcs, goblins.
Goblins and ghoulies from last Halloween. Okay. Anyway, we are once again back with a new book series. Before we get into it, my name is Chris.
And I'm your boy, Nick.
Before we tell you the name of the book, what movies have you watched this week?
I didn't watch any movies, but I did just watch a 4-episode limited series on Netflix, Lord of the Flies.
Oh, interesting.
And I'll tell you what, because like it's 4 episodes, like an hour an episode, so I decided to binge it real quick. Kids in that movie did that show did like a crazy great job.
Okay.
Cinematography wise, it felt like they tried to make a Nat Geo show, a drama, and then make that film take mushrooms.
Which is weird because I've been watching a lot of David Attenborough recently because I'm celebrating his 100 years. No particular reason. I just really like his voice. I think he's a great narrator. So that kind of like goes in line with that. I watched Inside Out for the first time.
Oh yeah, you did. You told me about that when we were playing zombies.
We haven't played zombies since before that.
No, we were playing zombies like this past weekend.
We were?
Remember right after Mortal Kombat. And then you were like, "Hey, we watched Inside Out." And I was like, "Oh, you watched the first one?" Because I never seen the first one, but I seen the second one.
Speaking of zombies.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We just learned that Tom Kane died the other day.
Yeah.
Who is the voice of Takeo.
And the voice of Yoda.
And he's the narrator for the monorail at Disney World.
Oh, damn, really?
Yeah.
That has to be like a...
There's so many screaming babies and arguing couples. I can't hear that shit, man.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. There's a
Keep babies out of Disney World. They don't belong there.
I know. Make Disney great again.
Okay.
But yeah, so RIP, you know what? Made our childhoods.
You really did.
Yeah. So, any songs of the week?
I do. Blue Gangster by Michael Jackson.
You and this Michael Jackson kick, man.
Dude, I told you, man. Freaking having that Michael Jackson phase from 2009 is coming right back.
Your hyperfixations are semi-overlapping. So, like, here's the Infinity Stone timeline for guitar. Here's fishing, and Michael Jackson is like here, a 20-year gap, and then here.
Yeah, and then don't forget the like CD collection, like too.
The CD collection is
that's still going. That's still going.
Dotted though.
Yeah, because I did just like get me some new ones, but like it's not like overtaking my bank account at the moment.
No, the fishing
which is good. The fishing is it. I did just get a new rod because the one I had broke. The little like eyelets like fell off. And I was like, how the fuck did that happen?
Well, you did buy like a shitty set, didn't you?
It did, from Walmart. I mean, it's not like that shitty, but like still.
It's like a starter set.
Yeah. So I went on Marketplace and I got a new one for like $15.
Oh, okay.
Which isn't bad. It's like $10 cheaper than the starter set I got at Walmart.
Have you caught anything?
No. No, I didn't, dude. That sucked. I've just been practicing how to throw the line out, you know? Like, instead of casting spells, I'm trying to cast this line, and I'm just fucking sucking ass at it.
I don't have a song of the week. I've been listening to the same shit over and over. Actually, I've been listening to a lot of last podcasts, so, like, that's been my drive commute bullshit.
That's fair. I did just get into this, like, new YouTuber I found, who... He talks a lot about drugs. I'm like, cool. Like, kind of like learning about these different effects. There's a lot of legal ones we're allowed to take, too.
Yeah. MDMA.
Is that legal?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say. Where can I get that? Do I get a prescription or something?
Alrighty. The time has come. It is me. My name is Dandalf. I'm Gandalf's cousin, Daniel Dolph. Dandalf.
Daniel Dolph.
I'm Daniel Dolph, and it's time to go back to the Shire. I'm here with my other wizard friend. What is your name?
Salakin the Green. Years ago, maybe half a century, I got evicted from the Shire.
Oh no.
Now that eviction has been nulled, so I'm allowed back.
What did you do?
You know how Gandalf is really good with fireworks?
Oh.
So I decided I'm gonna outdo him. And then I tried to make a giant firework. And then I nuked Hobbiton.
We called that the Trinity site. Remember the Alamo.
Now, all right, since we're going back to the Shire, I want to bring back up, if we're both living as hobbits, what do you think your job would be?
I think it would see, we had this discussion, and I vaguely remember this being in my memory recently. I don't know why, but there seem to be no restaurants or businesses in the Shire, and the only thing that I can think of for me would be chef.
That makes sense. That would make sense. I was thinking, like, because we talk a lot about what we would do in the apocalypse, and I still feel like wood carving would be a really cool, like carpentry and stuff like that would be a really cool, job for you in that sense.
A carpenter? Okay.
Yeah, like carpentry, like wood carving and stuff. And I'm like thinking about that because a friend of mine has been getting into wood carving lately, and they're not bad at it, but like they have ADHD, so that, like, well, I don't know, they have a bad attention span, so they can't really get really concentrated into it.
That sounds a lot like you.
Me. Yeah. But like we were talking about it, and they were like, maybe I do have ADHD, and I'm like, yeah, probably. But they're afraid of getting tested because they already have a speech impediment, and they don't want like those two things like linking together. So I was like, all right, but like you should still go get tested. So they did. They passed the test with flying colors.
So they do have ADHD.
Yeah, they have great ADHD. No, then I asked them, I was like, hey, did you get like medication for it? Because I got Adderall. And they were like, no, I didn't get Adderall, but I got Ritalin.
Oh, man. So here's the thing. I'm going to need you to find your nearest bridge and jump off it, because you're not getting better than that.
Listen, man. Listen, I've been waiting to tell that joke for 5 days. I was sitting on the toilet.
Wait. Do you not have a friend with ADHD like this? Oh, you piece of shit!
I was sitting on the toilet one day and I was watching that video about like the drugs. This guy was talking about ADHD drugs, and then he said Ritalin, and then I was sitting there and I was like, what would be a really funny thing to do with Ritalin? And then I was like, wood carving, Ritalin.
Oh shit! I didn't even link the two. I thought because he has a speech impediment.
I wrote this whole thing down.
Holy shit! You know what? At least we can say that our content's original. So go fuck yourselves. Oh man, you just witnessed the most ludicrous thought process behind a joke I've ever seen. Holy shit.
Oh man, it's getting hot.
Yeah, no, I turned the fan on because I fucked up my AC and I like let it go on heat cool, and it was 74 degrees in here. So I turned that bitch down to 68.
Yeah, it's been getting hot lately.
Also, I did do a double check. So there is an inn, and it's the Green Dragon Inn, and it's frequented by hobbits. So I bet I could get a job at the Green Dragon.
You know what? Next time you guys come up, we can go get you an interview.
Oh, true.
Because we have a Green Dragon Inn in Akron.
Do you really?
Yeah, it's called the Green Dragon Inn.
Is it Lord of the Rings themed?
It's nerd fantasy themed. I don't know if it's legitimately like Lord of the Rings themed.
Okay, I got you. Without further ado, this is part 1 of Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. We are tackling 6 chapters apart for a total of 4 episodes. So, sit back, grab your Arkenstone from the previous series.
Yeah, call back.
Give it a good lick like a ring pop.
Like a salt lamp.
And I'm going to go ahead and get us started on chapter 1.
In realness, though, like, if I had the Arkenstone right in front of me, I would lick it to see what it tastes like.
Oh, I'd be sucking on it.
Yeah. I'm full blown deep throating that shit. I gotta get the full experience.
After a week, it's pointed like a candy cane.
It's made out of rock.
I know.
Yeah, and
I'm really good.
take us away with chapter 1, buddy.
Chapter 1, A Long Expected Party. Bilbo Baggins is officially the most famous and gossiped about hobbit in all of Hobbiton. Why? Because if you remember from our old series, he's filthy fucking rich!
Yeah, he's fucking loaded.
Yo, yeah, this guy could make Bezos scream with envy.
And he doesn't even work, dude. He's unemployed. He's just like living like Larry.
He's living the hobbit life. He's filthy rich from his old adventures, and frankly, his lifestyle is eccentric. He hosts international VIPs like elves and dwarves, he's besties with a wizard, and worst of all, the man is simply refusing to age. All of this is thanks to a secret magic cock ring.
Wait, hold up. Theoretically, it could be.
It does expand and shrink.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Now, would it get stuck?
Gollum spit on it. He looks exactly the same on his 11... Oh, they say it's so weird. It's like 111th or something?
11th.
On his 11th, aka his 111th birthday, as he did decades ago when the dwarves came into the Shire and swept him away. And his neighbors are absolutely seething about it. Specifically, those bumfuck cousins of his.
The Saxville Bagginses.
The
Fuck those guys.
goddamn Saxville Bagginses.
The SBs for stupid bitches, okay? I don't like them.
No.
I don't like a lot of the hobbits in Hobbiton.
Let me
all right?
tell you something. Upon reading this book, we came together as a collective unit and we're like, damn, hobbits kind of suck.
Specifically, I would say specifically the ones from Hobbiton, because like that's who we're talking about now.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like Hobbiton's like LA.
Yeah, because everybody
You know what I mean?
everybody from LA, sorry Hannah, is it's just that. It's LA.
Yeah. It's just full of people that are super superficial. You know, they care about looks, they care about how young they look,
And they all care about magic rings.
And the blood of children.
What?
Yep. They drink the blood of children to stay young.
Are you telling me that Hollywood is evil?
Yeah. Hollywood is undead.
Seems Yo! To celebrate his 11th birthday, Bilbo throws an incredibly lavish and over-the-top party that the entire Shire is talking about.
The entire Shire.
The entire Shire. Hey, listen, the entire Shire is gonna take a tower shower.
You say the entire Shire without even closing your lips.
Entire
Shire.
Entire Shire. You gotta talk like Gary Busey. The entire Shire.
The Shire.
The food is flowing, the drinks were poured, and Gandalf, I hate the way that... Elijah Wood, we love you, man. I just don't like the way you pronounce Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Gandalf the Grey is providing a world-class fireworks show. It is the social event of the season. Damn, you even wrote this like a fucking LA proper bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to read like a Real Housewives of Blank.
Speaking of reality TV, it wouldn't be a reality TV finale without a massive, jaw-dropping stunt. Hey everybody, my name is Bilbo, welcome to Jackass!
Hey, I'm Bilbo Baggins, and this is called the Flashbang.
This is called the flashbang, and you just see him go, shh.
Have you ever seen the reels where this guy like pulls a crowbar out and he has a flashbang duct taped to the top of it? He's like,
During his dinner speech, just as the crowd is starting to tune him out, Bilbo announces he's leaving and straight up vanishes in a flash of light. The guests are utterly offended by the drama of it all, but they do what any good partygoers would do. And probably what we would do is they stay for the free food and mutter complaints into their drinks.
I'd be kind of talking about how like, oh, that was fucking sick, but like still like eating like what, mushroom pizza, and then
You would have your mushroom pizza, which we later learned that hobbits are very fond of mushrooms.
maybe I am a hobbit. I got hairy feet.
You're too tall.
I love mushrooms. I am too tall. But I'm a short king.
You're not a short king.
I'm under 6 foot. I'm a short king.
Back at Bag End, a freshly invisible Bilbo is packing his bags, ready to live his best life on the road. On the road again. But the real backstage drama begins when Gandalf shows up. Bilbo admits he's feeling depleted and utterly drained. Like butter that has been scraped over too much bread. Listen, can't have enough butter.
That's what I'm saying, but you keep bugging me about how much butter I use in my garlic butter noodles.
Okay, that's because you're literally just eating butter at that point. You gotta have it with something else.
And what happened? I put some noodles in there. So technically, I have a lot of butter on it. But you just said you can never have too much butter. But you keep yelling at me about it.
It's a stick of butter.
You keep saying, like, Nick, that's too much butter. I'm like, oh, no, it's not.
You get one of those, like, huge manicotti shells, and you just put in a stick of butter. And then you eat it like cannoli. But when Gandalf reminds him of his promise to leave his magic ring behind for his young cousin and heir Frodo, the claws come out.
Oh yeah, Bilbo gets bitchy. And not the kind of bitchy that we like.
Yo, Bilbo, so that scene where Frodo was like holding the ring and Bilbo's like, I'd very much like to hold my old ring. Like that.
Yeah.
This was not like that. Bilbo was getting snippy, sassy, and a little fresh with Gandalf.
Yeah. And like this is like the Bilbo that we loved from like The Hobbit, but this is like him on the dark side.
The dark side. Bilbo gets instantly defensive, lashing out at Gandalf for pressuring him. It's a tense, toxic, and honestly weird moment with the ring. But Bilbo finally cools down, drops the ring, and slips out the door to start his new chapter with his dwarven companions. This wasn't confirmed, but I like to think the entire party of, 12, is just waiting for him. They're like, Bilbo!
We would love to think, but I think a good number of them have gone off. Like,
some of them are dead.
Yeah, some of them like Thorin dead. Philly and Killy in the movie dead. Who else? I think Durin went to go found Moria.
The next day, poor Frodo is left to clean up the mess. And not even like the physical party mess. He's left to clean up the bullshit of people that come by and they're like, where the fuck is Bilbo?
Where's my money? Like they're entitled to it.
Oh my god. Do we get into it, like what they say, or no?
I think we should just go, because I want to let the listeners read the book on their own too. But like I want to like kind of go over how all these hobbits show up and they're so grimy.
They're so fucking greedy and like entitled. So the Saxville Bagginses come and they're like, Bilbo's finally gone. We want what's been owed to us. And they're like, who the fuck is Frodo? Frodo's like not even a Baggins. He's a Took. So like, well, no, not a Took. What is his actual?
He's a Brandybuck.
He's a Brandybuck. And Frodo's just a Brandybuck. He's not even a Baggins. So we should be getting the house that was promised to us 70 years ago when this old fucker was going to die. Now he's 111. And meanwhile, the guy who's going to inherit it is like 90.
Yeah, he was like super old as shit. And then, all right, Ben, can you go to the other room? He's an old dog. The guy who's going to inherit it is like old as shit. And then I think it's his daughter.
I thought it was his wife.
Was it Lobelia? Either way, such a bitch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was his wife. It was Lobelia and Otho.
I read that as Otho.
Oh, no, I read that as Otho. Well, you never seen Beetlejuice, and one of the characters in there is Otho.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm trying to like find real quick the party favors that they left behind. Because Bilbo, the sassy bitch that he is so fucking funny.
Bilbo's really, because he basically gives people gifts that are very subtly backhanded.
Yeah.
I think he gave Lobelia the spoons that she wanted and that they tried to steal when he came back. And instead, she wanted the house, but he was like, I have the spoons, bitch.
Yeah. So we got for Adelard took for his very own from Bilbo an umbrella. Adelard had carried off many umbrella. Dora Baggins in memory of long correspondence with love from Bilbo on a large waste paper basket.
Oh my god. Because she's trash.
because he used to just throw away all her letters.
Oh my god. He's so great.
That's just some of them.
Bilbo's cleaning up the mess. While Gandalf warns him to keep the ring secret and safe, Frodo spends the entire day dealing with the fallout, distributing Bilbo's parting gifts and dodging lines of nosy, bothersome neighbors trying to clout chase or scope out the inheritance.
Yeah, because wasn't it like some of the hobbits' mindsets were if they find the treasure, it's theirs?
Yeah, but like who? Get the fuck out of my house!
Yeah, like where's the police? Where's the HOA police of Hobbiton? Okay, there's got to be one.
I don't know. Probably Lobelia is like fucking paying off the dude and saying like, no, that's mine.
I hate her. I'm glad she's not in the book for long.
To wrap up the premiere, Gandalf abruptly announces he has to leave the Shire on urgent business, essentially leaving Frodo alone with a heavy warning and a very dangerous piece of new jewelry.
Guys, put your neck braces on because you're about to get whiplash. Chapter 2, The Shadow of the Past. Now, they don't really go over this in the movie, but there's a lot of time that passes between Bilbo's 111st birthday and when Frodo has to, like, go on his journey.
So, let me paint the picture of what it is in the movie. Because in the movie, the party happens, Bilbo dips out, that night Frodo gets the ring, we just went over this, and essentially the next day, Gandalf is like, you gotta go.
Right. And like, it seems like it's the next day because it's just the next scene and it's morning time.
Yeah. Now, for the book, which is the source material, how much, it's not too much longer, but it seems like a little time has passed.
Yeah. Chapter 2, 17 years have passed. 17, man. If the time between like Bilbo's party and like present day was a person, they could drive.
Yeah.
Like,
if there was a hobbit going in high school when Bilbo was partying, he would be like 32 by the time Frodo left.
funny you say that because I think Frodo was 32 at the party because Frodo and Bilbo share a birthday.
Yeah. That's a fun thing. They both, and it's in September, isn't it?
Yeah, they're Virgos. It's September 22nd.
Oh, I thought it was 26th. Damn it!
Frodo is now approaching 50, and the cozy, isolated bliss of the Shire is beginning to crack. Rumors filter in from the borders, whispers of an ancient enemy rising in Mordor, of orcs and trolls on the move. Most hobbits shrug it off as nonsense, but Sam Gamgee, the resident gardener at Bag End, hangs on every word. Then Gandalf abruptly returns, bringing the outside world's darkness right to Frodo's doorstep.
Sam is an eavesdropping little shit.
He is an eavesdropping. There's no eaves that drops there.
He is the nosiest little bastard the Shire has ever produced.
You know what? But we all have our Sam Gamgee moment, man. Sometimes something happens and my deaf ass's ears decide to open all the way up and I can hear everything.
And like that girl getting fired at your job.
Yeah. Even though I wasn't there for it, they were just talking about it.
And then your boss goes, hey, fuck you, and just leaves.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. The magic ring Bilbo left behind isn't just a party trick. It is a weapon of absolute terror. To prove it, Gandalf tosses the ring directly into Frodo's hearth fire. When he pulls it out, it's completely cool to the touch, but glowing fiery letters appear on the band in the language of Mordor. One ring to rule them all.
One ring to find them. One ring to bring them all. And in the darkness bind them. Dun dun.
Dun 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 dun.
And then you get the guy in the flute in the back.
We should be in the Shire band, but it's me because I can't keep time and I fuck up the national anthem again.
What?
I was in marching band my freshman year of high school, and I was on crash cymbals. First football game, fucked up the national anthem. My first note that crash cymbals play, I was like a second early.
And the rocket red clear.
It's like boop, you know. But me, I was like, Dad, I hit it on that downbeat. It's like fucked it up. I look over, I see all the crash cymbals dead eyeing me. I'm like, little 13-year-old me didn't know what to do.
There's like 20 of them for some reason, and you just see them all like this.
Think of like that scene where all the past avatars are looking over at Aang, but it's an anger. This is the One Ring of I was gonna say Saruman. Love J.R.R. Tolkien. His legacy lives on forever and ever, and we love it to death. But he should have thought about the name Sauron and Saruman, and maybe tweaked it a little bit.
Oh yeah, we're gonna at the end of the episode, we're gonna talk about my issues with this book so far because I got a few.
This is the One Ring of Sauron, the Dark Lord
Of the Sith.
No,
Aww.
different IP, man.
Damn it.
Gandalf drops a massive history lesson on Frodo. What?
Gandalf drops a massive shit.
Ages ago, 19 rings of power were distributed to elves, dwarves, and men, but Sauron forged this one ring to control them all. If he recovers it, Middle-earth falls. It was thought lost forever after the human prince Isildur cut it from Sauron's hand in a great war, only for Isildur to be...
It's not Isildur. Don't you remember?
Isildur, yo. I'm thinking Isildur, man. That just sounds like a baller name. Dude, Isildur.
It's that Dumbledore's like brother. Hey, who's this guy next to you in the class picture? Oh, that's Isildur. We don't talk about him.
Isildur. My bad. Damn.
You just have like a whole audience of ghosts behind you. Boo.
It was thought lost forever after the human prince Isildur.
God, no!
Isildur.
Isildur.
I've read it this way for so long. Prince Isildur cut it from Sauron's hand in a great war, only for Isildur to be betrayed by the ring and killed in a river. So what happened was...
That was really interesting.
Yeah, so the ring just decided to like I guess it knew that Isildur was gonna die, so it was just like doses and like ejected. It just expanded so it would fall off his hand or fall off his finger or something. Isildur's stuck in the water, and then he gets loaded with arrows like he's Boromir.
So I didn't read it as like the ring knew he was gonna die. I read it as like... Okay, so we're gonna go through this, but I want to give a little backstory. So Isildur basically took the ring. He stole it. So the ring is consistently trying to get back to its master. Mm-hmm. I thought of it as like, think of the ring as Google Maps. It's going to consistently map the most efficient and fastest way to get back to its master. And if that means like, oh, Nick killed me, he takes the ring and he only has it for 5 minutes because the ring maps out that the next guy is like, that's a better, find or something like that. Mm-hmm. So I think the ring was like, oh, wait, the future of Isildur is not going to take me back to my master. I'm going to dip out.
Right. Yeah, and like, essentially the ring has a mind of its own.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So it's just, it's really, like you said, it's trying to get back to its master. What doesn't click to me is if it wants to get back to its master, why would it like eject itself from Isildur in the river where it would be lost for a while?
Because I think in the mindset of the ring, it's okay, ready? You have two paths. Ring is in the middle. Isildur would take me further like much further away from my end goal of getting back to my master than me sitting in the river for years and years.
Got it.
So like it's rather here or here. You know what I mean?
That's fair. No, that's fair. Because if Isildur brought it back, it would probably be like how Bilbo did, like passed down through generations.
Yeah.
I get it.
And he's a prince, so that means he'd be a king. That'd even be harder for somebody to get the ring.
That'll be locked away.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because especially if it, Isildur himself...
Like, it elongates his life and everything.
Elongates his life. He knows the history of the ring. He knows why it's bad. So he would pass on that knowledge as well.
Pretty much.
And then that knowledge would be passed down. The ring would also be passed down. And Sauron would not be able to make it back. Because everybody knows what to do.
Yeah, so basically it's like, I have a better chance of sitting in the river for however long time than for this guy to keep me. So I'm going to dip out.
Got it. Makes sense. From there, the ring's history gets darker. It was found by a creature named Deagle, who was promptly murdered for it by his friend Smeagol. The ring corrupted Smeagol, turning him into a wretched subterranean creature known as Gollum.
Gollum. I can't do his voice.
Gollum.
Oh yeah, it's Gollum.
Like he's deep-throating.
I can't do that. I can't.
My precious. My precious.
No.
I just sound like a smoker.
It sounds like Yoshi, doesn't it?
Luffy? No. Well,
if you were to take the happiness out of Yoshi.
Luffy. Oh yeah, I can see it. My precious.
Actually.
Huh?
See? It works.
Okay.
Every Nintendo character is just fucking, plagiarized from Lord of the Rings.
But Gollum, if you don't remember from The Hobbit, is the very creature Bilbo stole the ring from. And here is the catastrophic twist. Gandalf reveals that he's tracked down Gollum years ago for interrogation, but let him go.
What a dick.
Gollum was immediately captured by Sauron's forces, and under torture, he gave up 2 words. The Shire and Baggins.
You learned this in movie 3.
Yeah. So this is why I like comparing it to the book and the movies, is because the book gives so much more information that in the movie we be complaining about there's so much
so much more information.
There's so much information to keep track of.
Oh, so much unnecessary information.
But now Sauron knows the ring is out there, and he knows exactly who has it. Terrified, Frodo wishes Bilbo had just killed Gollum when he had the chance, but Gandalf delivers one of the most profound lessons of the series. It was Bilbo's pity and mercy that saved him from being immediately destroyed by the ring's evil. Gandalf warns Frodo not to be too eager to deal out death and judgment, hinting that Gollum still has some unknown part to play. And if you've seen the movie...
It's pretty similar, yeah.
Yeah. When Frodo tries to throw the ring away, he physically cannot bring himself to do it. A terrifying sign that the ring is already taking hold. Desperate, Frodo begs Gandalf to take it, and Gandalf fiercely refuses. If a powerful wizard like Gandalf took the ring, even with the best intentions to do good, it would inevitably corrupt him into a dark lord just as terrible as Sauron. Which is very interesting, because every time in the movie you'd see Gandalf, anytime he interacts with the ring, it's with a pair of pliers or something.
Yeah, and in the movie, it's almost like he is being tempted.
Yeah, it's kind of like seeing somebody who, they have a very addictive personality, but they are very self-aware about it. And they're telling somebody about cocaine with a pouch of cocaine right in front of them. And they're yeah, you see that? That's not good, but you got to keep it safe, because, it'll bring peace to all the lands. And then somebody's like, oh, why don't you take it? Oh, don't give it to me. Don't give it to me. I'll snort that whole thing. But you should take it.
Hey, give me that.
Give me that. I'm joking. Give me that. There's only one option. The ring must be destroyed where it was made. The cracks of doom, deep inside Mordor.
My ass.
Which is funny. I was going to say, your ass is the cracks of doom.
Yeah! Oh man, let me tell you something about Doom. No hell on earth has suffered more than what is in that toilet.
Yeah, and that's like a new toilet with a bidet and a light. Got headlights on.
I know, that bidet is like a fire hose.
Realizing he's putting the entire Shire in danger just by standing there, Frodo courageously volunteers to take the ring and leave, at least until someone else can be found to destroy it. He's absolutely terrified of the dangers ahead, but a small part of him is also secretly excited to see the world and go on an adventure, just like his dad, uncle, cousin. It's his cousin, but it's like a father figure to him.
Yeah, grandpa, daddy, uncle.
Yeah, just like his grandpa, daddy, uncle before him, Bilbo. Still, he isn't naive. He's well aware that the ring could easily start twisting his mind the exact same way it did to Bilbo. Gandalf, deeply impressed by Frodo's bravery, insists he shouldn't go alone. Right on cue, the wizard catches Sam Gamgee eavesdropping outside the window.
God damn it, Sam.
While Sam is terrified of being caught, he's also completely spellbound by the mention of elves and monsters. With a mix of amusement and relief, Gandalf dictates Sam's punishment. He's officially drafted into the quest, and the journey begins.
Ah, damn it. They pulled his fucking draft card.
Got fucking drafted to Nam, but in Middle Earth.
Oh, no. I mean, that'd be kind of fun, though.
Ye old Vietnam.
Ye old tunnel rat.
Ye old tunnel rat.
Yeah, it's like Sam, it's not like he was eavesdropping with malintent, because he was basically working in the garden, and then he heard elves and monsters, and then Sam was like, huh? It was like a kid hearing your parents talk about Christmas plans.
Yeah, it was funny too, because they were like, they were foreshadowing this too, because during their conversation they were like describing the scene, like the scene and like the surroundings, sounds and everything, and they were describing Sam with his hedge trimmers, like cutting the grass, doing his thing, gardening, and then eventually it was like, not even Sam's like hedge trimmers could be heard. I'm like, oh, he's listening outside. That's why. He stopped working completely. He's like, oh shit, it's getting juicy.
Oh. Chapter 3. 3 is company. 2 months pass under a cloud of anxiety. Again, a huge time jump.
Time passes real quick.
The fuck is this? Roadside picnic?
Yeah.
Gandalf abruptly vanishes from the Shire to investigate troubling news, leaving Frodo to orchestrate his escape alone. You know what? Leave it to Gandalf to leave at the most inopportune times.
Always just dips out. And I know a wizard knows best, but I feel like a wizard should stick around for a little bit, especially after living in the Shire for 2 months with rent-free. All right?
Yeah, wait a minute.
He didn't pay rent. He just ate all the food. He didn't contribute anything. He was just lounging around. He literally was lounging around because nobody in the Shire knew he was at Bilbo's house. Or like at Frodo's house. He was a secret.
This dude was legit just lying on his ass because he's too big to fit in the hobbit hole. He was eating and smoking every day.
That was like me when I come down to visit.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Following the wizard's advice, Frodo plans to head towards the safety of Rivendell. To keep up appearances and avoid suspicion, he sells his beloved Bag End to his insufferable relative, Lobelia Sackville Baggins.
And listen, I don't call anybody a bitch, like, lightly, okay? All right,
Wait a minute.
Here's the thing. I don't, like, in a mean way, because I was like, I always call Bilbo a sassy bitch, and I was, that's like a fun, lighthearted way. Lobelia's a bitch, okay?
Pretending he's simply running out of money and moving to a modest house in Buckland.
Where he's originally from.
True. He's a little brandy buck. A little silly brandy buck.
This isn't just Buckland, it's Buckland.
It's Buck
Okay,
land.
it's the land of the Bucks.
Okay, so it's not Buckland. It's not Brooklyn. It's Brookland.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. You get it.
He's going to Buckland with the help of his inner circle, Sam, Pippin, and Merry. He packs up his life, and after one final bittersweet birthday party on September 22nd, he prepares to slip away.
Yeah, I just wanted to hammer in the fact that he was born in September.
I'm pretty sure most birthdays are in September.
Yeah. I mean, all right. Let's be real here. September, 9th month of the year. What's 9 months before September?
You guys be Christmas fucking.
Yeah, Christmas, New Year's fucking. I was a doomsday baby, all right? My parents thought the world was going to end. It was Y2K. They're in Puerto Rico. They start fucking like crazy.
I was an attempt to reconcile a marriage.
Oh, fuck, that's worse. That's way worse.
It didn't work.
Shit. Listen, I grew up thinking the world's gonna end because my dad kept saying Jesus is coming back. But yours was like, oh, the marriage ended. Mom's not coming back.
Mary and another friend, Fat Ass Bulger, take a cart of luggage back to Buckland.
Batty Folger.
But what? Folger's coffee.
Exactly.
Oh shit, he's gonna get killed by Charlie Manson.
Oh shit.
Frodo, Sam, and Pippin follow on foot, planning a quiet few days of hiking and camping through the woods. But the dread begins before they even leave the neighborhood.
Yeah, they're thinking, oh, this is gonna be a fun journey. Like, there's some like evil overtones that are gonna happen, but like for now, we're just hiking all the way to Buckland, and this is gonna be a fun time with my cousins.
I thought it was Buckland.
Hey, listen, man. Continue going.
What a bitch. Just as they set out in the dark, Frodo overhears a chilling, unnatural voice questioning Sam's father next door. The voice is demanding to know the whereabouts of Mr. Baggins. The gaffer, which is what they call Sam's father, responds that Frodo has already left. But the interaction leaves Frodo with a cold fear. They are already being sought after.
Hey, do you think the gaffer is some, like, you think he's a freak in the sheets? I feel like he's into BDSM, because there's no way he doesn't have some gaffer tape on him.
Oh, he's a gimp. By the second day on the road, the peaceful silence of the Shire begins to feel suffocating. That's me anytime I'm in the house alone. I gotta have something going on.
Yeah.
The quiet of the woods is shattered by the distant, rhythmic thud of hooves behind them. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's the Headless Horseman.
Ooh. What's his name?
The Headless Horseman.
No, what's the one guy's name that gets, like, fucking got by him?
Oh, Brom Bones.
Brom Bone.
Brom Bone.
Brom Bone. Brom. You think he's got a handle on his dick?
An overwhelming, instinctual panic floods Frodo, commanding him to hide. He drags Sam and Pippin off the path, probably by their ears, and into the undergrowth.
That's something we haven't mentioned yet, is that Pippi Longstocking, remember that? Pip and Mary and Sam are like, they're way younger. They're like, I think they're of age. They're like in the 30s, but Bilbo's way older. Because remember,
why did you say of age?
the 32nd birthday for hobbits is when they become of age.
Okay.
It's like when they're adults now.
And also, I think, doesn't Mary go on ahead?
Yeah, Mary goes ahead with Fatty Bulger to bring the Frodo's stuff over to Buckland.
He drags them into the undergrowth. Moments later, a terrifying figure steps into view. A towering rider mounted on a massive black horse, completely shrouded in a dark cloak. Its face utterly invisible. The entity stops exactly where the hobbits are buried in the brush. It doesn't look, it sniffs the air, catching a scent.
Yeah, musty.
In that frozen moment of terror, the ring begins to pulse, whispering to Frodo's mind, filling him with a sudden, near irresistible urge to slip it on. At the absolute last second, the rider bolts into the gloom. A trembling Sam drops a bombshell. It's the exact same figure he saw questioning his father back home. They now know they are actively being tracked.
And those riders are really close by.
Oh, yeah.
They are always on their ass. Hurry up, boys.
Now every shadow holds a threat. The hobbits abandon all pretense of a casual stroll, moving with agonizing caution, straining to hear the sound of hooves over their own heartbeats. As the night falls, the nightmare returns. The sound of hooves echo again. Crouched in the darkness, they watch the Black Rider return. This time, it stops. It dismounts. And it begins crawling through the brush. I pictured like a golem in Black Ops Zombies.
Yeah. But like big and like wrapped in cloak.
Or like the fucking Exorcist girl.
Yeah, no, like that'd be like, but like again, like big. Like I'm thinking like, oh, General Grievous.
Exactly, General
when he does
Grievous.
the crawl thing.
General Grievous if he had like a black cloak on.
Yeah. No, that's terrifying.
Drawing closer and closer to Frodo's hiding spot. Just as the darkness is about to swallow them, the pure ethereal sound of elven voices echoing through the trees breaks the air.
We're so pretty. We'll live forever. I'm such a pretty elf and long straight hair. Oh, fuck me.
The rider, startled by the light and the song,
When the night is gone and the land is dark
land is gone.
Oh.
and the moon is the only light we'll see.
and then you get this one elf in the back. Now, darling, stand
Oh, he's fucking killing it.
by
Like,
me.
by me.
Whoa, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. God, we're good. The rider retreats back into the night after hearing a beautiful rendition of Stand By Me. The elves arrive, led by a noble named Gildor. When Pippin asks about the cloaked figures, the elves' joyful demeanor instantly vanishes into grave concern. They fucking know what's going on.
Yeah, no, they're like, oh, fuck. You know how like, oh shit is like in a positive way, like oh, that was crazy, that was awesome kind of thing.
Yeah.
Then there's like the opposite of the spectrum was, oh, fuck.
It's probably that same situation where you're sitting in the house with your buddy, and your buddy, like, it's dark outside, you're watching a scary movie, the lights are dim but not off, and then your buddy looks out your glass door onto the deck, and he sees a figure, right? And then you lean over, and your buddy's like, hey man, there's a guy standing outside, like, what is he doing there? And then your buddy, without even looking at you, just goes, you see him too?
I didn't need to sleep tonight anyways.
Yeah. So the elves are led by Gildor, and they completely just like boom, blank face when they're asked. Realizing the danger the hobbits are in, they take them under their protection, leading them to an enchanted hidden glade for a midnight feast. Man, these elves love dancing and eating in the forest.
Yep. You know, it's it's when you find a bunch of hippies in the woods and they're like, hey, you want some of our psychedelics? And you're like, yeah, this is great. And they start dancing around all bushed up.
Later, away from the others, Frodo uses his knowledge of the elven tongue, I did not know that he spoke Elvish, to press Gildor for answers about their pursuers. Gildor refuses to give them a name. Gildor. Why is Gildor now being very familiar? I named my dwarf in Baldur's Gate Gildorn.
Gildorn.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. That's fucking great.
It's like the difference between Aragon and Aragorn.
Oh, shit. The Black Riders are the supreme servants of the enemy, and if they catch Frodo, all is lost. They must be avoided at all cost. As the hobbits finally drift off to sleep under the stars, the reality of their situation settles in. The entire Shire is no longer safe, and the monsters are already closing in.
Fuck.
Chapter 4!
Chapter 4. A shortcut to mushrooms, man. When the hobbits awake the next morning, the elves have already departed, man. However, They have left food behind and sent word to the hobbits' journey to friendly allies along the path to Rivendell.
Oh, man. We got food.
Gnarly, man.
Oh, shit.
With time running out, Frodo decides to abandon the main road entirely and avoid being spotted by their pursuers.
Shit, it looks like they came to the end of the road.
Yep. We're not doing it.
Damn it.
He opts for a shortcut across the rugged fields between Woody End and the Buckleberry Ferry. What was that one video you kept saying, showing me, and you always quote it? It's like the fucking Buckleberry Ferry.
What? I don't remember this.
Yeah, you reference it sometimes, and you're just like, yeah, fucking Buckleberry Ferry. And I don't know, I can't remember what video it's from.
I know you say I ain't your Huckleberry.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm your Huckleberry from Tombstone. But it's like an actor from Lord of the Rings. I can't remember who.
I don't actually know what you're talking about. And the fact that you say that I quote this on a regular is a little weird.
Not on a regular, but sometimes you bring it up whenever we run across a word that's similar to Buckleberry, Huckleberry. I think it's whenever I reference Huckleberry. The choice is quickly validated when the party spots a black rider patrolling the very road they just left. Navigating the dense underbush. Navigating the dense underbush, bogs, and briars makes for a slow, grueling process.
It's underbrush.
Dude, the bush blinds me, man. I didn't see the R in there. Navigating the dense underbrush, bogs, and briars, making for a slow, grueling process. The tension rises again when two piercing, terrible cries echo through the woods. A chilling sign that the Black Riders are actively communicating with one another.
You see the Black Rider from their perspective, and you just go, "Ooh, oh
no!" Then the other ones are just doing the basic.
It's like, shit. I'm gonna have to listen to that song now.
Yeah. Eventually, the exhausted hobbits stumble onto the property of a farmer maggot. This introduces a personal anxiety for Frodo, who has been terrified of the farmer ever since he was caught stealing Maggot's mushrooms as a youngster. To Frodo's relief, Farmer Maggot welcomes them warmly and invites them inside for a hearty dinner. However, the safety of the dinner table is cut short when Maggot shares some unsettling news. A strange, dark man on a black horse had come by earlier, offering gold for any information regarding Baggins.
Oh.
Realizing the danger is closer than ever, the hobbits are incredibly grateful that when Maggot offers to smuggle them safely to Buckleberry Ferry in his covered wagon. As they ride through the mist, the sudden sound of approaching hooves triggers a brief panic. Fortunately, the rider emerges from the gloom as Merry Brandybuck, who is waiting with the ferry to carry them across the river and into the safety of Buckland.
And the time has come to go to Buckland.
Oh, Buckland is here, and it's time to ascend to the heavens.
She's a freak. Ow. Sunday to Monday, let it all hang out.
Okay, that's when you piss me off. It's not the lyrics, and it doesn't even sound right.
Shut up. Chapter 5, A Conspiracy Unmasked. You should have given yourself this chapter.
Nah, shortcut the mushrooms, man.
Merry guides the exhausted travelers to Crick Hollow, the small house Frodo purchased as a front to mask his ultimate departure from the Shire.
Oh, he's leaving.
Hey,
I'm leaving, never coming back again. And then I seen you cry. And
I don't know the lyrics, though, but I know the tune.
I don't know the song.
That's a Disney song.
Crick Hollow sits within Buckland, a region that feels vastly different than Hobbiton. Positioned between the Brandywine River and the ominous old forest, Buckland is a land, no shit, defined by its borders. While Hobbiton residents famously fear the water and never learn to swim, Bucklanders are a hardier sort. though even they maintain a massive hedge and lock their doors at night to protect against the predatory, shifting trees of the forest. Those trees be fucking. After a much-needed bath...
Trees are fucking, dude. All the buds, everywhere. Pollen, never ending.
After a much-needed bath... Looks like you had a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco. And a hot supper, Frodo prepares himself to break the news to Merry and Pippin that he's leaving the Shire for good. To his utter shock, the announcement drops with a thud because Merry reveals that the group has known his secret for months. Yeah, Frodo ain't chill. He's not slick. They know what the fuck is up.
Frodo canonically has a loud voice.
Yeah, that's true.
And all those times he was whining to Gandalf, like, I don't want to take this. Everybody in the Shire could hear him. They just decided, the whole Hobbit decided, I didn't hear this, but we're gonna let Merry, Pippin, and Sam take the reins on this.
With Sam acting as their inside source. God damn it, Sam. The friends had pieced together the entire situation, including the existence of a ring and dark forces that may be pursuing it, because they were like, we heard about the ring, like Bilbo's magic ring, but we're like, we know not to touch that, so I'm gonna not deal with it.
And Merry actually took a gander into Bilbo's book.
Yeah, Merry is a sneaky bitch.
Merry is very sneaky, and he would do great in the CIA.
Yeah, we're gonna destabilize a whole nation.
I mean, they essentially do.
I'm gonna make your currency bananas.
It's fine. Because inside, in me, is the spirit of the monkey. Okay?
Though Frodo fiercely objects to putting his friends in harm's way, Merry and Pippin refuse to back down. Well, I won't back down.
Okay, keep going.
No, I won't. Well, you can interrupt, but I can't do shit.
We've been breaking into songs so many times, and we spend so much time on the song because it's so fun.
Yeah, because the song is so good.
I know, but we gotta lock in, man.
Just picture Sam Elliott as a brown chocolate milk cow on the top of a hill beating the fucking piss out of some skinny ass coyotes.
It's a great scene. I'm not saying that. Or I'm not saying it's a bad scene at all. It's iconic. But we need to lock in.
Just because you got roped in to pick up your parents at the airport doesn't mean that I can't enjoy that song.
No, that's exactly what it means.
They insist on coming along, fiercely loyal to Frodo and willing to face a danger they admit they don't fully comprehend yet. Man, they are ride or die, and they don't even know why they're riding.
Yeah, they're just like, oh, Frodo's in danger and he has to, like, go on a journey? Okay, we're in.
Deeply moved and relieved by their loyalty, Frodo accepts their help. Because the main roads are compromised by the Black Riders... I was watching Key and Peele, man.
it's for me, it's the way that you just started chuckling to yourself.
Dude, the Key and Peele skits where it's the Black Power Ranger one and then the Black Ice one, and then just like, I don't like the way you're saying black. Oh, dude, they're great. Because the main roads are compromised by the Black Riders, the group decides their best move is to plunge straight through the old forest. It's a daunting path, but the creeping trees seem like a safer bet than encountering the shrouded riders on the highway. Is this Mirkwood?
I don't think it's Mirkwood. I don't want to say it's Mirkwood.
They make it seem like it's They even mention Mirkwood in the book.
Because Mirkwood in the book is where... This is where we had a problem. Like, we were like a little iffy on the Hobbit movies, is that they were like, oh, there's a problem Mirkwood, and they were dealing with that off screen, or like in another thing where they didn't go over in the Hobbit book, but they kind of filled in the gaps here in this book, where in Mirkwood was that necromancer was actually Sauron's spirit.
Oh yeah, that's right. To help them escape, Fatty Bolger agrees to stay behind at Crick Hollow to maintain the illusion that Frodo is still living there. That night, Frodo's sleep is restless. He dreams of looking out a window over a dark and suffocating forest, listening to the terrifying sound of unseen creatures sniffing the ground, hunting for him. The dream shifts to a barren field where he hears the crash of the great sea. A sound he has never heard in his waking life. So how'd he know?
Because, man, they're outside visions coming in. Just like the signals that come out of our phone and into our heads, and then they influence us to go buy products from Walmart.
Okay, wrap it up. We gotta hurry. Ha! Fuck you.
No, I appreciate the callback.
And smells the sharp scent of salt. I like that smell. Before him stands a tall white tower. And as he struggles toward it, a sudden flash of light fills the sky, accompanied by the roll of thunder.
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 Now, off to our final chapter. Chapter 6. The Old Forest. We're going to meet a character in this chapter. That's the best way I can describe him. The next morning, the group sets off, early under a heavy, blinding mist. Mary leads them directly to the main path into the forest, with the plan to head northeast and track the safety of the main road from a distance. The moment they step into the old forest, the path vanishes. The air is immediately hot, stuffy, and suffocating. It feels as if the trees themselves are actively listening to the hobbits, shifting and moving their branches deliberately to block their progress.
This bitch sounds like Orlando.
Yeah, no, that seems about right. When I was in Florida, a couple months back, yeah, exactly like that.
Fucking hot, stuffy, a little bit of mildew. You never dry off after a shower.
You really don't.
It's awful, and the towels there suck. Goddamn Hyatt.
The hobbits eventually stumble back onto a trail, but it immediately begins twisting in the wrong direction, steering them straight toward the dark heart of the woods. Desperate to correct their course, they abandon the path only to find that the forest itself is playing the game with them. Every single time they try to head north, dense walls of trees block their way, forcing them southeast, deeper and deeper into the wilderness.
Damn, they flew southwest before it shut down. Oh wait, no, that was Spirit.
Eventually, the forest herds them exactly where they didn't want to go. The banks of the river with a Withywindle.
I got a bone to pick.
the name?
This fucking name. The brandy and wine. Okay, 2 alcohols. Then you got brandy buck.
Well, we have a brandy wine here in Ohio.
And then you got, what is this? Withywindle?
Withywindle. That is my limit. Okay, Withywindle. I thought this was a serious fantasy book. Okay, with little guys named hobbits. Withywindle is what they come up with.
It'd be really funny if that was the straw that broke the camel's back for you.
I am done reading this goddamn book. I can only last 6 chapters. This fucking river Withywindle. Can't even say it.
Can't even goddamn say it. That's why we're called Barely Literate.
The most sinister valley in the woods, passing under an enormous ancient willow tree. The hobbits are hit by the sudden wave of unnatural heat and an overwhelming drowsiness, exactly like Florida.
Are you afraid of my Guatemalaness?
Guatemalaness.
My Guatemalaness, my natural heat. Also,
unable to
did fucking what's her shit face, the Harry Potter woman, steal the willow tree from this?
Maybe,
because this willow is alive. It's basically fucking with them.
A lot of the trees in this I think almost all the trees in this forest are alive.
Are you telling me that she plagiarized a living tree?
Yeah.
Nah. She wouldn't do something like that.
Unable to fight it, Frodo, Merry, and Pippin collapse against the gnarled trunk and drift into a deep sleep. Wait, you should get some of this stuff. Only Sam manages to fight out the lethargy, stepping away to retrieve their ponies, which have wandered off into the brush. Suddenly, the silence is shattered by 2 chilling noises. A heavy splash, followed by a sharp click, like a lock fastening into place. Yeah, exactly. Like the fucking ghost that was trying to get me. But I skedaddled off before it could get its claws on me and start fucking me.
Listen, no, Casper, no.
Why's it gonna be Casper?
I can't remember the uncle's names.
I don't need the uncle's names, alright? Give me something else.
Why is Casper the only ghost that I can think of?
Yeah, actually same.
Huh. Well, you fucked up.
Sam rushes back to the clearing to find a nightmare. Frodo is in the river, pinned down beneath the water by a massive root. He's getting drowned by a tree.
Listen, man, I got drowned by a weird old white guy.
Would you prefer a tree?
I don't know. Now that I think about it, maybe if it was like one of the trees from Wizard of Oz.
Sam frantically hauls a sputtering Frodo out of the stream, and a terrified Frodo insists the tree itself pushed him in. But the horror isn't over. They turn around to find that the massive cracks in the trunk have snapped shut, trapping Merry and Pippin inside the bark.
I can't remember which one it is, because I get Merry and Pippin confused so hard.
Me too.
I think Pippin is like Merry is like fully inside the tree, and Pippin's like half in.
Yeah, like I think Pippin's feet are still outside, but he's getting swallowed up. In a panic, Sam and Frodo strike the tree and even attempt to light a fire at its roots to force it open. And the ancient entity responds with malice, squeezing the trunk. Merry yells from inside the wood, screaming that the tree is threatening to crush him to death if they don't put the fire out immediately.
Damn, the tree's like whispering in his ear, like, you better put that shit out.
Put that shit out or I'm gonna fucking kill you right now.
I've been trying to contact you regarding your car's extended warranty.
Dude, your car's gonna break and we're not gonna fix shit. Completely desperate, Frodo runs down to the riverbank, screaming into the gloom for help. To his utter shock, a response echoes back through the trees. Not a cry for help, but the sound of nonsensical, jolly singing.
Oh, it's me walking down the stream and I see some people dying. I'm not gonna look that way cause it's not my business.
That's honestly kind of how the song goes. Except for that last part where he's just like, he's like, I'm walking through the woods having a good time. My name is this.
He's just singing about what he's doing.
Yeah. A plump man wearing a bright blue coat and large yellow boots comes dancing down the path, introducing himself as Tom Bombadil. He looks at the scene and immediately recognizes the handiwork of the old man Willow.
This sounds like low-key me. Like, the yellow boots is the Tims, and I have a blue jacket. I have my blue hoodie that I wear, and I'm just like fat walking down the street yelling at people.
Yeah, you could be a jolly guy. I mean, it's like not even like yelling. You're just like singing loudly. You're just kind of being that guy, you know?
Hey!
Hi! Completely unbothered by the monster, Tom walks right up to the tree, places his mouth to the crack, and sings a commanding melody directly into the wood. Old Man Willow promptly obeys, releasing a shaken Merry and Pippin. He just like, imagine putting, like, somebody's causing a scene at the local Waffle House, and then you just show up, I'm gonna solve this shit, put your mouth right up to the guy's ass, and you're like, stop it. And he listens.
I'm still in the same outfit, too. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it. This isn't you. Don't do this. I sound like Owen Wilson.
You like kiss both his butt cheeks and like tickle his nuts. And
what the fuck? Why you gotta bring the nuts into this? It was perfect, but then you brought nuts. I'm allergic.
Bewildered but profoundly grateful, the hobbits accept Tom's invitation to join him and his bride, Goldberry, for dinner. They follow Tom along the river as he leaps and sings, finally breaking out of the suffocating darkness of the old forest into a beautiful, pleasant clearing.
Oh, I met 4 people. This is great.
It's like, my name's Tom Bombadil, and I just say 4 people. I'm gonna go back home to my super hot wife.
You guys want mushrooms?
Food.
And then the chorus like, good food, good food.
They follow him up a hill to where his house stands, welcomed by a beautiful voice of a woman singing out to them from inside, leaving the terrors of the woods behind them. I think I heard somewhere that Tom Bombadil is actually a self-insert of J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh my god.
And I've heard a thing or two about Tom Bombadil, because he is famously not in the movies, and there's a reason why. And I'm excited to get into part two of our series, so we can figure out what's his deal.
Okay, because I don't even know what you're talking about.
I've heard about Tom Bombadil before, and he's
like famously for like the whole like Lord of the Rings fandom, they're like, oh, why is he not in the movie? And the people are like, there's a good reason why he's not in the movie. And then I'm reading this now, I'm like, yeah, it seems about right.
Interesting. I didn't know this. Okay, we'll get into it. Well, with that being said, fuck you guys, it's over.
Yeah, that's the end of part 1, bitches.
Yeah, 6 chapters down.
Come back later for more.
That's very aggressive. Why are we like this?
I don't know.
Hey guys,
There's different energy in the air.
we love you. If you enjoyed the show, that marks the end of the episode, everybody. Thank you once again for listening to another episode of the Barely Literate Book and Movie Club, and for us finally starting Lord of the Rings, the long-awaited sequel.
The long-awaited sequel, the long-expected party.
Oh, shit!
No, go back.
Hey!
Shit.
If you enjoyed the show, remember, please give us a follow and rate us a solid 5 out of 5 mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Ah! On Spotify. We release a new episode every Monday. You can also now find the show available on our YouTube channel and on Apple Podcasts, so feel free to enjoy wherever your little tiny hobbit heart desires.
Yes, and feel free to follow our Instagram and TikTok at Barely Literate BMC. You can pretty much find all of our socials related to the podcast behind that.
It's easy to remember.
Yeah, and also we have a new subreddit too, so you can follow that at r/Barely Literate BMC, where you can keep up to date with newly released episodes and some dumb fun that will make you wonder why you love us so much.
Yeah, because, you do love us, right? And if you're lazy pieces of shit like we are, you can find all of our social links down in the episode description, like our IGs, the channels, the website, even the other socials. Everything is already linked there for you guys. I made it easy. Just go look at that.
And finally, just a reminder that we would love to hear your recommendations on books to read, movies to watch, and spooky, scary tales to tell around the campfire. So don't be shy and DM us, please.
Please.
We finally did get a recommendation.
We did get a recommendation.
Yeah.
We got a lot of them, so that's gonna be our next movie.
Yeah, how many did we get? Like 5, 6?
Something like that, yeah.
And we're gonna watch all of them, so get ready for that.
We'll make an announcement, not like an announcement, but like at the top of that episode, we'll say like, hey, this is a recommendation. We'll say who was recommended by.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm excited.
So, that being said, we'll see you guys next time. Have a great, rest of doing whatever it is you are doing. And yeah, we'll catch you later.
Yep, stay hot. Bye.
Bye.
Love you.